So this project was one of the two major projects that we did in the city this year. There was some issues with stormwater, which a lot of times with alleys, that's the biggest issue. And then also pavement maintenance. And so the actual condition of the road in this situation was in need of additional repair. But also all of the roof drains that were coming off the roofs in downtown here were actually just barely coming off the edge of the building. So what this project did is that we removed the existing pavement and then pitched the entire alley to the east. So the entire project started probably in late April, and in about 4 months we were able to not only fix this project, but also we removed all of the overhead electric that was in this area. It was unsightly, and so what we did is we actually looked at removing all the electric and burying it under the ground. And so all the buildings had to be rewired, took down all the major poles and distractions, and again, really beautifies this whole area. This alley is all for truck drivers to deliver to individuals. Also is a way for pickup for DoorDash and things like that deliver for our local restaurants. So a lot of that is basically what this alleyway is all about. There's a couple of reasons that 5th, 6th, and as it was Wisconsin was done. It raised itself because of the need of a water main, sewer main, and again, the road condition that was in need of repair. We have a 5-year CIP, capital improvement plan budget, in which we take a look at all of our roads and then determine again what the greatest needs are. And this year was 5th, 6th, and Wisconsin. But overall, again, the project went very well. The area looks much better now. It adds great curb appeal to the houses that are there. They're no longer driving through cracked roads and things like that. Their water mains are replaced and are clean. So overall, it's a great improvement to the residents in that area. So right now we are outside on the southern edge of the city at the Harvest Creek subdivision. It's a brand new subdivision. We'll have a total of 41 new housing units. 25 of them will be single-family lots, and the remainder of them will be townhome lots. There's 4 total that are in the process of being started, and another 2 or 3 subdivisions that are currently in the planning stages. We're looking at probably about 281 new homes being built in the next 5 to 7 years. It's at varying costs. So if you're looking for a house that fits the next generation housing model, all those options will be available. There's also going to be houses that are on the higher end. So if you're really looking at upsizing, whatever the situation would be, again, you're going to have those options available to you in one of those 4 subdivisions. And with future subdivisions that we're looking at right now in the planning stages, in those early planning stages, there can be multifamily, duplexes, triplexes, townhomes. So there's going to be a lot of options for people to move to Hartford. Hartford is a full-service community. We have all the amenities of any other large city like Milwaukee, which means we have our own police department, fire department, EMS service to the paramedic level, the highest you can go. But it's also in a very safe community. A great reason to move to Hartford. This is going to be unprecedented growth in this area, and we just talked recently to all the new teachers and staff members at the local school districts, and we recognize the fact of with their growth comes our growth, and people want to move to this area because we have 2 great school districts in Joint 1 and HUHS. And so we think we're prime right now for a huge increase in population and growth in our community.